MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2000. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's Matt Carpenter. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
13, Matt Carpenter.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Matt Olson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Jorge Polanco will have to get loose in a hurry now. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Polanco going back on it. He's there to make the play, and striding into the box, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 5.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And here we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Edwin
Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham going back at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Naquin has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Yadier Molina. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Phillips. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Alex Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And that one right down Main Street. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he misses ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now in the box, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here it comes. A weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Third baseman, number 13.
Matt Carpenter is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
3-0 now. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the runner back safely. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Pham rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an air-mailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Left fielder, Randall Richett.
To short, hit hard. Phillips for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this striding in once again, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder,
fastball that just misses inside.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Edwin Encarnacion now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 8.
Ready to take his hacks again. Kendrys Morales, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Now batting, Jed Lowry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Upton, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
From the stretch. Alex Reyes shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back. 1-0.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line drive to left. Upton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play. Stepping up now, Justin Upton.
Leading off
0
for
for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Justin.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lowry's got it. And a rather easy first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And Phillips has himself a base hit. Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Stepping in.
Now back.
Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop. Ready.
He's set.
Galvis.
Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Lowry. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this in now, Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier and carried.
Third baseman number 13.
Into the windup and the
Carpenter.
pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. At the plate, Jorge Polanco looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk.
Left fielder.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Grichuk.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to. Digging in, Aaron Nola. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Pitcher.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Darryl Killian will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Darryl Killian.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, number 5. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Number 5 becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Jesse McCollum takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 69.
Riding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready for another chance. Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he will deliver one of the biggest at bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Pitcher number 61, Alex.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Moving under it, Naquin. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Third baseman number 13.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now the pitch.
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled down the line. Taken in by Encarnacion on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next
at the plate, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Randall Grichuk is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Is that it? Digging in and looking for more, Cameron Rupp will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Grichuk is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now, Jesse McCollum. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Tommy Joseph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Tommy.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Galvis is on his way home. The relay. And they'll get a little closer here if the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Number 5. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 70.
Manuel Margot will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Center fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grichuk has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity.
Third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as
1-0.
he looks at ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Zach Eflin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Into the box. Tyler Lyons, and he's getting his first plate. Dexter Fowler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw. Stephen Piscotty will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Look out, 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Margot. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Juan Nicasio.
Now pitching for the
digging into try it again. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Carpenter into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with. Matt, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
Now this is cut and thrown to first. Stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Number 4 will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Phillies.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Throw over to the bag. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
13, shortstop, ready.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Polanco from shallow right. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is into the box now. Tommy Pham, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tommy Pham.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Third baseman number
plate, Matt Carpenter. He's got
And
3
for the
hits.
Cardinals,
Michael Franco
number
will come
7,
off the bench now as he'll
Michael
pinch hit with the runner at
Franco.
second and nobody
Now pitching
out.
for the
Mike
Phillies,
Morin, the 6'4"
number 64,
right-hander.
Mike Morin.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So
Now
digging
batting,
in now, Jorge
second
Polanco.
baseman,
Although there are a
Jorge
couple of bases
Polanco.
open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least
Now
set up
batting,
the double play
first
possibility
baseman,
here that could
Matt
get them out of the inning.
Olson.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
In to score, the runner from third. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So striding forward now, Jed Lowry. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
The batter, number 4.
Striding in,
Catcher,
Yadier Molina is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2-0 count, here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 balls and a strike, here it is. To third. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. The pitcher, Juan Nicasio. Steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so that Jose Iglesias will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Hector Neris comes on to pitch now.
Hector Neris.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit down the third base line. And this is going to get by Encarnacion down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded
Now
with 1 away.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Polanco has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brett Cecil enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So digging in now, Hector Neris. He'll try and do what he can to work. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Jorge Soler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So stepping in, Manuel Margot, a base hit in his first trip. In there for strike one, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
The center fielder, number 25.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Polanco.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Once again, a 3-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. Standing in, Kendrys Morales. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. From the belt, the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now,
and he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone, a home run. Now to the plate, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with Trevor Rosenthal. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Rosenthal comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending. and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Tokyo and Alabama. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Abe is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And that misses 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist going back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for Alabama, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
First pitch
Jose
on its way.
Ramirez.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 4. George.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Digging in to try it again. Abe. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa is there as he makes the catch, and they'll striding in, Joey Votto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Lifted the other way to left center. Blackman is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting 6.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right J.D. Martinez.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor.
Leading
0
off
for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop. Francisco
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Correa is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. So striding in, Tom Seaver. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tom Seaver.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Ben Zobrist is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman Daniel Murphy.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer, a base hit in his first trip.
Springer.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Murphy, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Tom Seaver. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Pitcher, Tom Seaver.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Abe. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Popped high in the air. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit to short. Correa takes it in, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton ranging back, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Now the relay home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Tom Seaver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gary Sanchez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
This one's down to third and into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. A pitch out, the throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1. Runners on first with one down. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Victor Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Raleigh Fingers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for Tokyo, left fielder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here it comes, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it. Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Giancarlo
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton giving chase. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends. Striding. In once again.
The Giants. Catcher. Gary.
Ready to deliver.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And there's ball 2 now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Seager onto the grass. 1 out. Ready once again. Tom Seaver. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Number 35. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Settling in now. Abe.
Second baseman. Abe.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Lindor.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the. Kelvin Herrera gets the call from.
Now pitching.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A fastball that just misses inside. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Raleigh Fingers. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle, reined in, and that will conclude matters here in the second. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get things started now.
left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. To his left, Lindor on to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire. To start out the home 8. Nolan Ryan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Nolan Ryan.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Stanton going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 28.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Digging in. Jose Ramirez.
Tokyo. Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now batting. Nolan Ryan. He'll get to take his. Buster Posey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Eric Gagne takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Sean Doolittle. The man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. George Springer. Will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of Springer. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackman is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Eric Gagne. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. D. Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Popped up. Ramirez on the move, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And this ball game.